Good morning, class 8th. Today I am going to start chapter number 3, that is synthetic fibers and plastics. You have studied in class 6 and class 7th also fiber to fabric, and we have studied that there are two kinds of the fibers. One is natural one and second one is synthetic or artificial ones. Now in this class 8th we are now going to discuss about the synthetic fibers or the man-made fibers, or these are also known as artificial fibers. So these fibers are basically not made by the natural sources like by wool or by cotton. These are made by the natural sources, but some chemicals are also added in them. So basically the synthetic fibers are the ones which are made by using the natural fibers and some chemicals are added. So this process, the synthetic fibers are basically made up of the small units. You can see this chain is made up of small beads. This chain is made up of small pins. So these small units, when they join together, this one is known as monomer, and when these combine, these form a chain, then it is known as polymer. So all the synthetic fibers are basically the polymers which are joined together to form long chains. Okay, this process is known as polymerization. Okay, now let us discuss about different kinds of the synthetic fibers. One natural fiber is also a kind of polymer, and that is cotton. Cotton is basically the polymer of cellulose. Cellulose is a kind of glucose. Many glucose unit join together to form cellulose. So basically the wool which the cotton which we use, and it is a plant product, it is a kind of a polymer, natural polymer of cellulose. Okay, now let us discuss about different kinds of the synthetic fibers. First one is rayon. Rayon is basically a kind of fiber which is exactly like silk. Okay, it is made up of the wood pulp which is present in the wood, and some chemicals are added into that gives it a lustrous or a shiny appearance. Okay, this rayon is also known as artificial silk. It is having luster, it is having shine, it is soft, it has all the qualities of the silk, uh, but it is man-made, it is a synthetic fiber, and it is cheaper than the silk. Now where it is used, basically it is used in bed sheets, in the curtains, in the different kinds of the clothing materials, in the dupattas, in the pillow covers, in the carpets it is used. Okay, and this one is a synthetic fiber obtained from the wood pulp. Then second one is nylon. Nylon is another kind of the artificial fiber which is discovered in 1931. It is the first first discovered synthetic fiber is nylon. Okay, nylon, you can see this fiber is very strong, it is very elastic. You can stretch it and then again it will come back to its position. Due to these reasons, it is basically used in many such things like making the ropes, parachutes, toothbrushes, and socks, bags, umbrellas are made up of nylon. Okay, it is waterproof also. So this is nylon. Then we are going to discuss about the polyester and acrylic. Polyester is basically is a kind of fabric which is made up of some two or three or many kinds of the substances. These chemical substances are known as esters. Okay, esters. So these esters are basically having some these are the chemicals which have some good kind of smell, some fruity smell they have, and by adding different kinds of the polyester, other varieties are formed, like polycot is there, ester plus cotton, and poly wool is there, ester plus wool, and polycot is and there. Okay, terrycot is there. Some other substances. Terylene plus cotton gives terrycot. So these are the materials which are these are wrinkle free. These do not wrinkle easily. These can be washed easily. These dry quickly. That is why they are used in making different clothing materials like shirts, skirts, and other clothing materials are made up of this bed sheets also. There is one other kind of the polyester which is known as PET. This PET is basically used in making the utensils, in making the bottles. All these things are made up of the PET bottles, PET jars are there. Okay. One more such kind of the thing is acrylic. Okay, acrylic is a kind of the synthetic fiber which is made up of the wool, and it exactly looks like the wool. Acrylic. Okay, acrylic is a kind of wool like synthetic fiber. It is made up of the wool and other substances, and this acrylic is warm, and it gives all the qualities of the wool. That is why in some cases rather than wool, acrylic is used because it is cheap and it does same functions as the wool. It is also used in the heavy curtains and all. Okay, so basically if we see what are the properties of the synthetic fibers, so basically synthetic fibers are made up of different substances. That is why they have some qualities of also. First of all, these are wrinkle free. Okay, sorry, these are wrinkle free. Okay, these do not wrinkle very easily. Okay, these require less maintenance. Okay, these dry quickly. Okay, these are some of the advantages. These are durable also. These are elastic also, and these are moth resistant also. Insects do not eat these synthetic fibers. So these are some of the advantages, some of the properties which they have. But some disadvantages are also there. That first thing is that if you wear these these catch fire easily. So if you are doing some work in a kitchen, and if you are wearing any of these synthetic fibers, then you can easily get means fire can be caught by you, and it can cause burns to your skin. Other than that, synthetic fibers are not good for the purpose of the summers, because during the summer we sweat a lot, and because these fibers absorb the moisture, so we can get skin infections also. So these are some of the disadvantages these synthetic fibers. Now on my next class, I'll discuss with you some other kinds of the synthetic fibers or the polymers. Thank you, class.